Hey guys, welcome back. Got a short video for you today. I'm going to talk about this really cool little miniature air compressor that I bought on Amazon. So let's check it out. This little compressor is built to be compatible for use with cars, motorcycles, bicycles, sports balls, and more. And it can inflate from 2 to 160 PSI and comes with all the necessary connections you'll need. The unit itself measures only 6.4 inches by 2.7 inches by 2 inches, and it weighs just 1 pound, so it's a really compact unit. There are USB-A and C charge ports at the top, and it also features a connection for 12-volt DC power. The package also includes a USB cable with A and C connectors, as well as an 11-foot long power cord for use with your car's 12-volt port. You get an air hose that simply screws onto the compressor, and it also comes with a needle for sports balls, as well as a plastic cone tip that would work for maybe a beach ball or floaties and that kind of thing, and a handy carry bag to keep it all secure. Super easy controls, a power button in the center, a mode button at the bottom of the selector to switch to what application you need, and it also shows battery charge status in that sequence as well. And it also has a light at the top to aid when you're having to inflate your tires after dark. It has a solid light plus 2 flash modes. Now this is something that I have been meaning to buy for a while because my garage, there's so much stuff sitting around and I got to buy some cabinets, but I don't really have room right now to put one of those big floor sized air compressors in here. And the only one I have at the moment is a small one that's in a bag that utilizes your 12-volt outlet in your car, and that can be a pain if I need to air up a tire on my bike. Like, it's been down a couple of pounds lately, and I'll ride it and it won't pressure up enough, it won't adjust itself enough to shut the light off. And I just haven't wanted to take that stupid little air compressor out because it's such a pain. I gotta either have the car in here or I gotta move the bike out next to the car and plug it in that 12-volt outlet because the cord's not long enough really to reach very far. Now this little thing is a WarWolf brand, and I'm very surprised at how good this thing works and how fast it aired up my tire. I only took out, I actually deflated it by about 4 or 5 pounds and inflated it back up. But I was surprised how fast it worked. Less than 20 seconds to put 5 pounds of air in it. So let me show you how that worked. I typically don't have a lot of problems with the tire pressure in my motorcycle, but it seems like when it does have a dip in a pound or two, my warning light goes on and stays on, and I could ride for hours and you can see the pressure starting to build and slowly come back up, but it never gets to where it needs to be, and the target pressure keeps rising too. So the only thing you can do at that point is just put more air in it, and I'm hoping that it's not a leak somewhere. There's nothing in the tire. I'll just have to keep my eye on it. I am getting new tires very soon, so I'm not too worried about it right at the moment unless it really starts losing pressure. This little compressor is a game changer, man, because you can carry it with you. Okay, the first thing I want to do is test the pressure so we can see how this little compressor works. And I've just got a little just plain old air pressure gauge here. Looks like we're right about 32 pounds. Just a little, yep, right about 32 pounds in there. So I want to put about 36 pounds in there. So for this little compressor, we're just going to hold the power button on until it shows on. Takes about just a few seconds. Okay, so I have it set on the bike mode already, and to change mode, you push this little button here on the bottom. Take you to bicycle, sports balls, battery indicator, shows 100%, car tires, and back to motorcycle. So it shows I've got it set at 36 pounds. Once I screw this in, it will show the current pressure of the tire. So it looks like we have 31.5 pounds of pressure in the tire right now. So to get it started, we just hit the button again, the power button. That fast. It's up to 36 pounds. And this thing's going to come in real handy for my lawnmower, and it'll obviously work on my truck and my wife's car as well. I think actually I'm going to buy one of these for my wife's car and one for my truck, just because I like the way they are. They're so compact, and like I said, it works so awesome. I don't know if that's the right phrase, or it works so awesome, and it doesn't sound very good. But anyway, you know what I mean. This thing really does what it's supposed to do. And what I found out also is it fits right in the cubby. If you are out riding and you run out of battery charge, it has a USB-C battery port right here on the top, which I showed you in the unboxing. But you can put it right in the cubby. Take the hose off, of course, but put it in the cubby and charge it up as you're riding if you want to make sure that you got pressure down the road, or battery voltage down the road if something were to happen. So that way, if the situation arises again, I mean, you can charge it right there and have it ready for the next issue if you can't make it to your stop where you're going to get your tires fixed or whatever before it loses air pressure again. You know what I'm saying? So once you put this thing in its little bag, I mean, it's pretty well protected and it's very compact. So you just stick it right in the bag. Doesn't even take up much room at all right there, see? That one also got my arm sleeves too. I don't know if you guys use these. They're like UV protecting stretchy arm sleeves that go over your arms to keep you from having to wear sunblock. But anyway, you get those wet and it's like air conditioning for a short time till they dry. But anyway, if you're interested in those, the link for those will also be in the description. And I'm going to be wearing those every time I ride in the sun from now on. Well, that'll do it for this one. Nice, short, and sweet. But anyway, I hope that helps you out if you're looking for an air compressor. This one is really a good option because it fits right in the saddlebag, and it's really super powerful and quick and very easy to use. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I ask that you please give us a thumbs up and like the video, and if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out, and we'd love to see you back. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate you guys, and you all ride safe, and we'll see you on the next one.